Anyways, so I follow different types of people on social media, and one of the people I follow is Okiro, and like he is in the industry. The thing about Okiro is I'll get stories from him about shit that goes on in the industry. Because the people that are in the industry, they don't have these like big ass accounts. Like they're always these like small little accounts, but they have the biggest tea. So on December 29th, they release, you know, this bullshit. Y'all can see what the fuck this is. For the people in the back, it's Lois and Clark. Like that's what it is. So don't try to act like this is new shit. This is definitely not new shit. We all begin as one. This is very old tea. I think Lois and Clark came out either in the 90s or the 80s or something. I don't know when the shit came out, but it's very, very extensive old tea. And they're just revamping it because CW, you know, they're in trouble. Because if you don't know, Supergirl, they ended that shit this year. They got rid of Black Lightning. Arrow's gone, but Arrow wasn't doing any numbers to begin with. The only one that's doing numbers is The Flash. And so I don't even know, like, I don't really know what's the point of this because no one's watching CW. Like, I think they're watching The Flash, and that's it. I don't know what the point of this is. So this is where I found this tweet. Just to remind people that a black woman was fired from the writer's room of this show because she was advocating for more diversity and for villain roles to not mostly be given to black characters. Do with this information what you will. I personally will not be watching. Okay, I just want to make this clear. I'm biased as fuck when it comes to this topic because I have made it very, very clear that I feel like CW is racist. That's just how I feel. So when they fired that guy for, you know, making those tweets like after, you know, all the, you know, George Floyd shit, I just feel like CW is not for the culture. That's just my opinion, and I have the receipts to back it up. Once upon a time, there was two networks. It was called UPN and WB. UPN and WB merged. UPN had a lot of black comedies, like My Name is Chris, Girlfriends, One-on-One, okay? Okay. So then UPN and CW merged. Girlfriends had, I believe, more viewers or the same amount of viewers as Friends did back in the day. The only difference between Friends and Girlfriends was Girlfriends had all black women in it, okay? And CW canceled Girlfriends for no reason, never gave it a finale. One-on-One had great viewership. They canceled that show, another black show. Everybody Hates Chris, they canceled that show for no reason. The Game, they canceled that show for no reason. And you want to know what's all in common with One-on-One, The Game, and Girlfriends? They all had higher viewership than Supergirl, and The Flash, Green Arrow, all these motherfucking shows that CW keeps on pushing. Girlfriends, One-on-One, The Game, they were killing them in numbers. So if we really want to talk about racism with CW, we could talk about it. But in my opinion, they've been racist. So to me, what I'm about to read, I'm biased about because I'm not surprised. This was back in November 6, 2020. So for the people in the back, this is when you could take off the Black Lives Matter stuff on your Twitter profile. Like you didn't have to have it anymore. Some personal news. Wednesday, I got word that my contract on Superman and Lois won't be extended. My services are no longer needed. My outline and draft subpar. Obviously, I disagree with that last bit, LOL. This after months of me flagging Me Too jokes in dialogue. Let's keep on going. Of me defending the Bechdel test. When I think about this test, I think about Farrah Fawcett because like a lot of people look at Farrah Fawcett and you're like, oh, it's that blonde bimbo with the red swimsuit that was on Charlie's Angels with the, you know, the big blonde hair. But she was smart as fuck and she didn't play games. Farrah Fawcett did not play games. And she would have people change the script on the spot. So she said, for example, because she was very, very beautiful, they would have her walk into a room with just a swimsuit on. And so then she would ask the writer, why does my character have a swimsuit on? And if the writer could not give her a definitive reason of why her character had to have a swimsuit on in the scene, she wouldn't wear it. She had no issue wearing the swimsuit, but she had the issue of, why is my character wearing the swimsuit? I will do something if it makes sense. But if it doesn't make sense, I'm not gonna do it. So shout out to Farrah Fawcett for doing that shit, because she did not play them fucking games. Okay, of me defending the dimensional test, of me fighting to ensure the only black faces on screen aren't villains, of me pitching stories for female characters, there's one in the title of the series that went ignored. So, to me, reading that is kind of alarming that you're going to have a television show called Superman and Lois, and you're not even writing anything for Lois. I believe it, though. If I sound bitter, it's because this one stings. I've been assured by colleagues that I was great in the room, so I know I'm not nuts. I debated whether to post this, but my own mental well-being demands that I do. The only way shit changes is to expose that. But it's very interesting to me that CW puts diversity in the workspace, but instead of listening to the feedback and trying to add diversity in the show to make it make sense, you tell her to shut the fuck up and go away, especially when she's trying to write content for Lois, who's in the title of the fucking screen. Her name's in the title of the fucking show. You won't even give her... Hello? Hearing shit like this is the reason why when I see shows like Batwoman and putting a black woman in there, and the show has no standing to be successful, and it's kind of like you're setting this girl up for failure. You're setting her up for failure. So they could be like, oh, well, we put a black person on a show before and it didn't work out. That's my issue with CW. They're very, very performative. I don't like them. They have done nothing to prove to me that they give a damn about black people. They only done things to prove that they don't give a damn, and they just follow the rules to make it look like they're not racist, but we already know that there are some racist tendencies over there due to the receipts. So, am I really shocked? No. Do I think the show should be boycotted? What's the point? It's not gonna make it. And if the ratings does bad, they're gonna keep the show on because Batwoman didn't even break 1 million and they renewed that bullshit. They're probably like, you know, give me a contract with my 6 viewers, how pathetic CW is. Bitch, please. Oh my god, the 6 viewers! We need them! We need them! Yes, bitch, we need the 6. Because no one's watching it. Now, the one thing I'm shocked about that I had to eat my words on was the show Teen Titans. And they had a sister girl play Starfire. And I hated how they presented her. I hated it. I hated it 100%, but since they moved Teen Titans to HBO, they gave her a glow up. So I'm all for the Starfire now. I'm like, yes, queen, you're finally getting the justice you deserve. I don't give a fuck. I don't watch CW. I don't watch it. Go to my YouTube channel, look up my Batwoman video. I do a full breakdown of all the black shows that they canceled at CW due to low ratings. And you will smell the racism in the room. You will smell the racism. I'm pretty sure doing a season finale with 2 million people, that isn't a flop, but it is for a black show. So there's that. Anyways,